Whew. Well, somehow this deck is winning. I'm not sure exactly how, but it is winning. Alright, so he's playing the First Strike deck. I've played against this before, if he's playing this guy. So he's playing basically a lot of stuff with Swift Strike. This is pretty bad. I'm going to hold on to it, though. I'm going to hold on to this. I probably shouldn't. I have Peak to cantrip me one. So it'll be turn 1 Sapphire, turn 2 Wild. Unless I draw into Puck the Dreamer. If I draw into Puck the Dreamer, then I can go double Wild and cast everything in my hand. Luckily I'm going second here, so I have a chance to draw Puck the Dreamer. This is a super clunky hand to be drawing on, but... Okay, so we're going to go ahead and play Catepillar. Turn 1 Catepillar. And that gives me one more turn to possibly draw the Puck the Dreamer. Of course, I'm a little bit behind on playing Peak and stuff anyways, so either draw a resource here would be nice, or Puck would be really nice, because then I can dump out my hand. This is kind of incidental damage for quite a while. Okay, another Wild is good, so now I can play Puck no problem. I don't have any other plays here, so I might as well get Sapphire in play, so we're going to do that. Let's get that Sapphire in play. Attack step, we'll swing in with the Catepillar. Get another Wild Shard in play, and I can start the Metamorphosis process with him. Of course, I guess if he didn't have Burn, he would have burned it already. But something tells me he's got burned somewhere. Okay, well, not seeing it yet. Maybe he flooded? We definitely want another Sapphire so we can peek in his end step. So we'll go to attack step, swing in. Definitely want to peek in his end step here to see what we want to do. We may want to get another resource is probably what we want here. We want to probably prioritize resources this early in the game with so many spells in hand. So getting another Wild Shard would be good. Phoenix Guard Scout, okay. Main phase, end phase, peak for 2. Getting another Wild Shard would be nice here. That's about all I can think of, really. Come on, peek, peek, peek! Why aren't you watching it downstairs? That should be your question. On the nice television, with the couch. No, it's big downstairs. It's small when you're watching it up here. Infiltrator Bot's probably better here. It's a better body, at least. Spirit Dance doesn't do a lot for me. Yet. I guess I can cast it next turn, and then hopefully in the long game it'll help out. Can't really set my Catepillar to Metamorphosize yet. No reason attacking because that's a bad block for me. So it's a dead turn for me. So I need another resource. It's basically the story of this deck. I need resources badly. So I've got 2 Dorks, which I can play both of, and I've got another, let's see, 18. I've got another 14, so I have another 16 out of 29 chances to draw what I need. Plays a Blood Crazed Zealot. That's probably going to be pretty bad for me. Went ahead and gave his guy 5, so that's going to be a quick clock. If I can't play something soon. I've got Dingler, which will help. If I draw a resource, I'll probably actually just Dingler his guy on the attack and block him. But even if Zealot's going to be a problem for me. He's got a lot of damage really fast here. No, okay, guess I'll Oakhenge here to maybe get it to a dork. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. I might have to throw a worker bot at that zealot, I think. There's Puck, so I'm gonna pick up Puck. If he can burn Puck, I'm in big trouble. So I'll throw worker bot at his zealot. But next turn, I'll have some plays. So as long as he doesn't burn Puck, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more resources. I'll have 8 resources to play something. Should probably be like Polymorphic Dingler. Mortar Strike. Okay, well, there you go. And it looks at top 3 cards that controllers, and it buries them. If there's any troops. He got one of my resource dorks. He got all the resource dorks are out now, so it's looking pretty bad. Taking 5 here. So I'm on basically a 2-turn clock here. Boulder Brute will trade with either one of these guys, so I'll try to trade with the guy in the air. Not sure if I want to take 5 or not, though. We'll see what happens. Squirrel Titan. I think I need to save myself some damage here, but yeah, worst case scenario, I can trade him with Squirrel Titan maybe, or I can throw Infiltrator Bot to block again, or I can Dingler and it becomes an 0-1 anyway, so let's go ahead and do this, and the guy in the air. Something tells me he's got something to deal with this, though, to make that attack. Oh, maybe not. Okay. So I've got Dingler for his 5/3. It'd be nice if he buffs him. Of course, he's 3 away from buffing that guy. Okay, I could trade my Crazed Squirrel Titan for him, but I don't think I want to. I'll just save Dingler, and I'll just Dingler him. He could have Countermagic. If he has Countermagic, he would Countermagic the Squirrel Titan anyways, so we'll go ahead and just wait and Dingler. And if Dingler fails, we still have Squirrel Titan. So we'll see what happens here. Swings in, I go ahead and target him now. Countermagic. No. Okay, good. No damage. And then Squirrel Titan kills him anyways. I wonder if he has any haste troops in there. Flock? Okay, that's really good actually. If that's what he's playing now, I don't think he's got a whole lot going on in his deck. So we'll actually Spirit Dance here, because we've got plenty of time, and that way everything else after this is going to get ridiculous. Let's go ahead and Spirit Dance. Play my Worker Bot. Squirrel Titan will not kill his seagulls. I think it will. Combat damage, so yeah, it should deal it. It should do because it's battling, it's not combat. So Squirrel Titan should be able to take care of seagulls. If he has a haste troop, I have Worker Bot for it. Mortar Strike's my guy. Okay. So removal takes down another dude out of my deck. Deck thins me a little bit. So we'll go ahead and Squirrel Titan those seagulls away. Or actually, I could probably just play Battle Beetle, and then that will allow me to swing through with it and Squirrel Titan the next turn. So let's go ahead and do that. He has no target. He can't target it, so it's really good against him. He's got 4 resources. He could actually, if he drops another resource, he could buff his Dingler, which is kind of funny. Gem Crazed Berserker. Block that. No. Oh, it's flying. So I guess I changed targets to Gem Crazed Berserker here with Squirrel Titan, as that's an actual threat. He's 1 resource away from using his champion power again. So there's that. Second main phase, still waiting. Not sure what he's looking at here. There's not a lot left for him to do his turn. I don't think I'm actually the favored deck in this matchup. I think he should have. I think if I do win this game, games 2 and 3, if he does what he did this game, then I have a pretty good chance of not winning. I do have a lot of stuff with high toughness, though. Okay. Not sure what's happening right now on his side of the table. He's probably looking at the fact that he can't target Battle Beetle, and Beetle can block his Berserker. Okay, maybe he's stuck. Oh, man. You are stuck. Guess I'm just gonna sit here and wait for his timer to run out or something. Another 20 minutes. That's for all those. Oh, there we go. And step. Sorry, maybe he's going to the bathroom or something. There's a Volcannon, which won't do anything until I play Infiltrator Bot. Let's go ahead and tighten his Berserker here. No real attack with Battle Beetle right now. I have to wait till I can attack with both Squirrel Titan and Battle Beetle. Not sure why he didn't. He could have gone with Swift Strike. Oh no, he couldn't, because he isn't playing Diamond. Yeah, the other deck that I saw play this guy was playing Diamond, so they're playing a lot of Swift Strike troops. Just seems pretty strong. So we'll play Infiltrator Bot and then Volcannon after that. Infiltrator Bot will be a guaranteed 3 damage, and we'll probably be pushing 4 damage with the Squirrel Titan eventually. We'll probably chump block with Dingler at some point. There's a nice big Tyrannosaurus Hex, so we'll probably play him instead. An 8/6 Tyrannosaurus Hex with Crush. Unfortunately, Flock, with the changes, completely stops all that Crush damage. Chances are pretty good he doesn't have any very much more than tempo that can deal with these guys. If he tempos the Squirrel Titan, that allows me to kill seagulls with it. Most of the cards in his deck are going to be like 2-point damage spells, or Mortar Strike is 3. He already played 2 mortar strikes, though. I don't know how many more he can have. It's really nothing else to do beyond. I guess I can play the... Well, it might actually be better to just play the Infiltrator Bot here, because then Volcannon does more damage. So that's probably actually the better play here. Even though Tyrannosaurus Hex is a really big body. Okay, he's going to Dingler my guy. Alright, fine. You got him. So now you can block. You should just be... Yep, okay, there you go. Second main phase. We'll go ahead and throw out Infiltrator Bot. And just go ahead and have it infiltrate through next turn. Won't be able to attack with Battle Beetle though. If he draws a resource, he can buff Dingler and swing. Plays another Berserker with Flight. So I can save 2 resources and give Battle Beetle Flight to block that guy. He has no cards in hand. So I just need to count out my resources, or Boulder Brood I guess works too. So let's go ahead and just give this guy Infiltration. Swing in for 3. I need to have 2 up so I can spend up to 4 resources. I might as well just throw the Boulder Brute. I mean, it's just the easier thing to do to deal with them. Yeah, we'll just throw that guy out there. 6/6 flying Boulder Brute seems pretty good. And go to end step. And he shouldn't be able to deal with this guy. I mean, I guess he could Dingler him as well, but... Another Gem Crazed Berserker. Wow, it's got a lot of those. Can't really attack. So I've got him on a 5-turn clock with Infiltrator Bot. Play that. Attack step. Let's go ahead. Attack. Give him. Cannot be blocked. Priority. Second main phase will play T-Rex. And I still have 2 blockers for his Gem Crazed Berserkers. Streamer. Okay, I have Mesmerize for that guy. Has he got the card draw? Or has he got... Oh, he has deal damage. Oh, did he have... It says deal damage. Yeah, so he should be dealing 3 damage to me. Up here. Infiltrator Bots gives me 3. He can completely block Tyrannosaurus Hex, and then 6, and then 5. Six and 5. It's 3 plus 6 is 9. I think I'm just going to play it safe and just swing with Infiltrator Bot. I have the Mesmerize for his Eldritch Dreamer, so... I can play a Volcannon here, I guess. Yeah, it's much better for me to just sit on this board state. Defend here. He's got 3 turns. I need to put him at lethal. It's another situation where, like, flock of seagulls just is really annoying. Okay. Well, that's going to be a lot. Luckily, I'll be at 1. He should be a 6-3. I'll be taking 1 here. Yep. No one can block him. I take 6. I'm down to 1. Mesmerize this guy. Could top deck a burn spell here and win as well, so. Okay, so that gives me a Volcannon. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. He can block everything else. He has to block. Alright, so go ahead and do this. This guy flying. You know what? This guy doesn't have trample, crush, or whatever. Can't give this Dingler anything. I'm just gonna sit on this board state. I feel, yeah. Let's go ahead and attack him. We'll just. We'll just mesmerize that guy. And I can worker bot in his turn. Worker bot for Volcannon on his end step. Oh, it's a nail biter. He's got 1 card in hand. He has something he could do here, maybe. Volcannon will kill him next turn, though. Just waiting. I wonder if this is another streamer. Okay, so end step. Exhaust the worker bot to deal 3 damage and take the game. So he really could have had it at the beginning of the game if he had just not, if I had not stabilized. That was pretty crazy, that stabilization right at the beginning of the game there. So I don't know if there's anything I really want against him necessarily. No, I just need removal for his stuff, and I don't really have a lot. So I think I just stick with this. Another flyer. He has a lot of flyers. No, I think this is fine. Alright, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. See if I can take game 2. If I do win, this will be my first draft I've ever won. So there's that. So I'm 1 game away. But again, he has a pretty rough deck. Really good opening hand here. So definitely a keeper. Definitely the karma's coming back around for me. He has a keeper too, so see what happens. It's gonna be pretty slow, but we'll see if it should get me there. So we'll be playing the 2 wild shards unless we draw into peak. That's how we'll be doing this. So apparently I'm going first for some reason. So that's one thing they haven't instilled yet, is typically when the loser goes first, so they get the choice of going first or second. And they haven't put that in the game yet, so there's the best of 3 matches are still not in here. It just randomly determines who goes first or second. We'll go ahead and play another Wild Shard in case we draw into Puck, because Puck will allow me to draw to play Boulder Brute Gargoyle really fast. Probably play the Gargoyle first, unless we see some crazy stuff come out. 7 cards in hand for him. He has Mortar Strike to deal with Gargoyle. There's a Dingler. That's going to be probably going to be a key part of playing against him. Once he buffs something, I can Dingler it to get the 2-for-1 there. 2 turns away from playing Gargoyle. Plays another, like, plays that 2-2 guy again. Okay, Crazed Berserker. So I'm going to take at least 3, possibly 6. Let's see, his ability needs 5. So 2 turns away from him getting that ability off. Take 3 here. Flying Crazed Berserker. Who knew, right? Phoenix Guard Scout, okay. Taking 3. So I can play the Boulder Brute. Seems like the better play here, because it's a better blocker for both of those guys, and depending on where he puts his thing, I just block the other one, and then so I have to play Boulder Brute because I need to start blocking now. And we'll see if he's got more strike. I believe is not instant speed. I think it's basic action speed. So I don't know that he's going to throw that on anyone. I'm going to block one of these guys. It'll be Crazed Berserker. Okay, he's going to throw it on his scout. So I will block the Berserker. Otherwise I will trade, because that's a 2-for-1 anyways. Sure, we'll take that. That's a 2-for-1 anyways. So I still have Dingler for his guy, and I have Gargoyle. We'll trade with this guy, so it's not horrible.
Okay.
Volcannon. Early Volcannon is going to be really good for us. We're still going to play the Gargoyle here. Let's see what we draw into. I may not even need the Puck at this point in the game. He's going to Countermagic. Okay, sure. I'll take 3. Hey, what's going, Defco? I'm on my last round of this draft, and I'm up 1 game on her. So if I win this game, I will be taking this this draft. There's a turreted wall, so I'm on a 20. Oh wow, 17. Whatever. I'm on a clock because of the turreted wall. Sure, I'll take 3. So I think I play Volcannon here. So I can play both Puck and Volcannon and save Dingler for a little while to see if he plays something else that's a little bit worse. So we'll go in Volcannon in his end step or in response to whatever. Puck's really not going to do a whole lot for us, unfortunately. He top decked a lot of resources. He can almost activate his guy again. Another effigy with speed. Okay. So I'll trade Puck for that guy at this point in the game. Or I could even trade worker bots. Trade worker bots, I can play Heavy Welding Bot, so that seems better. So let's go ahead and exhaust a worker bot. Trade the 2 worker bots for his effigy. Oops, that's wrong. I just did that wrong. Oh well, I'll pull a worker bot back anyways. That's fine. I get to pull it back with Heavy Welding Bot next turn. Seeker. Okay. Welding Bot will take care of that guy just fine. Can actually swing with Puck here. Boop, boo, boo. So I can Volcannon him twice. So I'm dealing 6 damage a turn to him. I don't even think I need to get aggressive with Puck. I think I'd rather just block something with him. So I'll just sit here because he just blocks it with Turreted Wall anyway, so it doesn't really do very much of anything. So Puck for that guy, Welding Bot for that guy. Swings for 3, pass, priority, no blockers. I still have Dingler for this guy, so I have some time here, but not a lot. Master Theory Crafter with for 2 damage to my face, taking me down to 4. And we'll go to our end step. And Volcannon, accept. Oh, I need 4 guys to Volcannon him twice, so actually I can't deal 6 damage here. Yeah, I have to. So I need actually 1 more guy to do it twice. So that's really not that great. Go ahead and throw in another chump blocker. And now I'll Dingler his guy. I'm going to Dingler his guy now because he could have Countermagic, so I just don't want to deal with that. I'm on a 4-turn clock here, so he's actually probably going to win this with his Turreted Wall. Will win it for him. So I can only deal 3 damage to him a turn. And his clock is 4 or 5 turns, so yeah, he's a turn ahead right now. Especially if he plays another flyer or something. Create a Warbot. Okay, well that doesn't help either. He also gets to make Warbots. Oh, it gets the gem. Oh, well there you go. Well, that makes it better than I thought it was originally. I didn't know they got the gem. That actually is pretty neat. Okay. Yeah, no changes really, I don't think. Really, I just need to be able to stop all his stuff. That's all there really is to it. Yeah, that's all there is to it. I need to stop his stuff. So, we'll see if I can. Yeah, we will be in closed beta most likely next month, at the beginning of the month. Okay, early Puck. That might win the game for me. To play that Squirrel Titan. This could be the hand that I have been waiting for in every single round. The one that starts out with Puck in it. He doesn't have a lot of things that can interact with Puck early that I've seen. I haven't seen a single burn out of him, so I feel pretty good about this right now. I'll have a turn 3 Squirrel Titan or a Welding Bot with the hand that I have right now. So Probably play the Welding Bot. I want to save the Squirrel Titan to actually remove something. Let's see, we get to play Sapphire next turn. Or I'll play Squirrel Titan, sure. Never mind, I got removal now. Something to remove. So this guy deals damage randomly like every turn. Go ahead and get that. Resolve. And this guy for 2. Oh, that's not enough. I'm 1 turn behind playing these 6 drops. Okay, well, it wasn't like I was going to stop that guy anyways, so we'll just see him do some random damage to a random champion. So he dealt damage to himself, so okay. And he's going to swing for 2, I guess. And I guess I might as well block with the Worker Bots, and then I can pull it back with Welding Bot later. Okay, well, that's a better target for Squirrel Titan anyways. So maybe it worked out. Sure, let's go ahead and chump that off. And now Squirrel Titan is gone. Dingler. Alright, 2. I didn't count right. That was... Should have done some counting on the last game, that was for sure. So, Squirrel Titan for his Berserker. Are we getting limited cards and boosters too? I don't know if the store is going to be active. There is a button for it. They showed, if you go on the Cryptozoic YouTube, you can see animation for what it's going to look like when you open up your pack. There's like a fountain and a goddess on a fountain for that. So there is that.
Yes, I will. One more and that's it.
Effigy with the speed gem. I'm really interested to know why he's playing that instead of like flying, but with Sapphire, that doesn't seem very good to me. So I'll swing with Squirrel Titan here. And then we'll play Heavy Welding Bot in our second main phase. Pull back that Worker Bot. This deck's working almost too well right now. I mean, this is the nuts. This must be karma from yesterday. I had a guy that like turn 3 or 4 played an Eye of Creation for like 5 or 6 and put 1 or 2 like Dro's Walkers in play. It was disgusting. Right now it's all set 1. We did get some recent cards in the last patch, so I mean that is something. At this point, I think I'll just take the 2 because I feel like he has a combat trick, so that's whatever to me. I'll take 2. I don't see that being a thing. He probably has Mortar Strike for his second main phase, and I believe it's basic action speed. So dealing 8 damage to him seems better right now. And actually, I can just mesmerize that guy anyways, or Dingler. Let's go to our attack step. We'll see what he does. So, yeah, let's just swing in with the house here. He blocks here. I Dingler his guy to kill it. He doesn't block. I'll mesmerize this guy, I guess, or something. I don't even really need to. I probably won't even mesmerize him. Play Infiltrator Bot in my second main phase if I don't need to save Puck. But that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage is a lot. So my karma's coming back from yesterday. Some of the draws that I had. Okay, so I can still Dingler on his turn, so I'll just hold that. Because my board state's pretty ridiculous right now. He's 4 cards in hand. But I can just Dingler in response to his charge power, so I'll just wait and do that. I also have a blocker if I really need it. His Warbot will probably kill him eventually, before I do. His own Warbot. Well, there you go! That's my first limited tournament that I've won, and apparently there's supposed to be some sort of a prize for people that win limited tournaments in the alpha right now. Like, if you at least win one, you get something special, like probably like a title or something. So, pretty stoked that I finally got a limited tournament under my belt, legit. So, and I got video evidence to prove it.